it's me, Canadensis, and for today's video we are going to be unboxing this Aya Cherry doll. You guys voted and wanted to see her unboxed next. I don't blame you, although I think I'm slightly more excited for Gracie, if I'm being honest. I really love her little glasses. But today is Aya Cherry's day, and isn't she adorable? So she is based off of some sort of like stylized anime character. It's not necessarily an actual Japanese school uniform, but it's a super cute outfit regardless, and I think this is a really high quality, impressive outfit just from looking at it. I'm really excited, and she's so cute. Her face. I love the tweens faces. Some of the OMGs, like, I like the OMG faces, but they don't 100% of the time do it for me. These, no matter what I'm in, like, I love them. I think they're so beautiful. And her name is Aya Cherry. This is her sister, and I think I actually know this one's name. I think it's Fanime. And then there's the back. It's got everybody on it. So I have these three so far, so I just need to get Lexi Girl already. And then it says, I'm in between, but right where I want to be. You know, when I was a tween, I was not right where I wanted to be. I wanted out of there as soon as possible, but I met Brett. And then there's Aya Cherry on the side of the box. And here is Aya out of the box, and she's so cute. There's so many amazing details, and the coolest thing, so I think she's actually based on somebody cosplaying or maybe an anime protagonist. She's not meant to be like a Japanese girl, for example. She could be Japanese cosplaying, but I'm saying that this is not meant to be like a cultural depiction of Japan at all. I don't think that's what they were going for, and especially because her little sister's name is Fanime. That's what I think is going on here. I really appreciate how many counterculture references there are in this outfit. That's really impressive that they did that, and it shows that they actually were being very respectful of the culture when they were creating the doll, and I think that's awesome. Well, respectful of the counterculture and the message behind it, I guess, which I'm not going to get into because it's not my culture to speak on. She's so cool. This doll is seriously impressive. She's so cute. Mine has this really intense blushing, which is something that I really like to do. I just think it's really cute in makeup, so I'm really excited to see an OMG with it, and I really hope they do more. It's so cute on her. And then I really love the lip color they chose for her as well, and she has these cute little hearts. By the way, I'm going to be turning the camera around so that you guys can actually see her up close better, but I'm going to talk about her a little bit here first. She has a beret, which is really nicely done. It has all these little designs on it as well. She has a saifuku that has a really nice fabric that has like a sewn in pattern to it, and then lots of little details, and it's not like a normal saifuku or like a school uniform top, you know, but it's definitely like based on one because it has that collar and the little bow and the little buttons. It's really cute. The buttons aren't normally a feature, I don't think, but super cute. And her skirt is amazing. It's a little pleated skirt. It has this ribbon on it, which I always love when they have those. So cute. And then she actually has this metal chain detail on her skirt. This is a doll that is $20 US, and she has a metal detail on her. I'm just saying, like, when we get a metal detail on like a $150 collector doll, we sing from the rooftops. At least me and a lot of other people get really excited because it shows when a doll uses real materials, it just shows that they're like that much better, and the designers care that much more and had more budget to work with, so I cannot believe we're seeing it here. I know a little metal jewelry chain isn't worth a lot of money, but it's just the thought here that counts, because instead of including like a plastic one or a sewn one, they chose to go out of their way to use metal here, and I really appreciate it. And the effect is gorgeous here. The most insane thing about this, in my opinion, is that it's kind of hidden from the front, but yet they still chose to include it. MGA is like no other at this point. They really go out of their way to give us the most as the consumers, and I think that's so cool. I don't have particular allegiances to any company. They're not paying my rent. I don't work for them or anything, but like, I have to commend it when it's there, and that's seriously impressive as somebody who loves dolls. And even if they're not like perfect or amazing, I still will buy them and appreciate them. But stuff like this just makes me feel actually valued as a consumer and a lover of dolls, and I think that's awesome. It doesn't feel like they are just ripping my wallet out and being like, thank you, cash the MGA check this month. It feels like they're actually giving me something, and I really appreciate that. She has these slouchy socks, which are directly a reference to a countercultural movement, which I think is super cool. And then she has these shoes. I don't know what these are based on specifically. They're just kind of platform sneakers. They have this really cool chain on them, which I think is awesome. I feel like LOLOMG has done similar parts or like designs to this before, but with actual like 3D bits. I think this was better to do it molded to the shoe this time because it's not as clunky. And just the tiny painted detail in the shoes as well. She's amazing. Also, her hair is very, very soft. It does have gel in it, but it's not a lot. Like, I usually wash, well, with OMGs I don't wash gel out, but I feel like with these I actually want to because I really, really want to play with these more than I just want to. With OMGs, I just leave them alone. Like, I treat them like statues. I want them to stay exactly as they were in the box because I think the designs are immaculate. But with these Tweens, I'm actually, like, I'm in love with them. Sorry, I'm going to call them everything but what they're actually called. They're just called Tweens now, right? When they leaked, they were called BTW, and I really like that name because it goes with the theme. Anyway, she also has these little baubles on her ponytails. So cute. All right. She also has a bunch of extra accessories, which I'm going to open, and I'm going to flip the camera around, so. Here she is up close, and I have to say, as much as I was avoiding saying it, because the Sailor Moon school uniform is extremely common. Like, it's not exclusive to Sailor Moon. So I didn't want to ever say, like, oh, here's a Sailor Moon reference. But there's a few things that I'm thinking, like, okay, first of all, the Moon and Star earrings, or Moon and Saturn earrings. There's also stars on them. And then there's also celestial bodies on her jacket. She's got this little moon here. I love this pattern. So I'm thinking like, yeah, maybe that is a Sailor Moon reference. And there's her little beret. It's so cute. By the way, her stand is pink. I really like the BTW stands. They work really well. I keep saying BTW, the tween stands. And then she actually comes with an extra little waist hugger, which is awesome. She's so cool. With the extra accessories, which one of them was a jacket. Yes, everything is right with the world. She's amazing. And then she also comes with this backpack that looks like it opens. Yeah, it does. So the backpack opens. It has a lot of space inside. And these are actually really, like, an important childhood thing in Japan I've read about, that they use these special backpacks. And this is one just for Aya, and it has this cute cat design on it. Really cool. And then this is her comb. And her composition notebook, so it says Aya Cherry. There's a picture of her inside, and then this or that. She picks video games over comic books, matcha over soda, school friends, between school friends and gamer friends, she picks gamer friends. What if somebody was a school friend and a gamer friend? And then LOL Tweens. Alright, now looking at her directly, you can really see that extra blush she has on her face here, and I'm going to lift her bangs a little bit, and you can see her eyebrows are black. I really love her hair. It looks so good, and her makeup is really, really great too. I really, really like this super intense blush. I maybe heard that this was a variant thing, but I'm not 100% sure. It could just be that sometimes it comes out looking darker in the factory, and it's just not an exact process. And she has blue kind of low lights in her hair. They're not like low lights necessarily, but that's just what I'm going to call them. And then there's that beret again. I really like the fabric it's made out of. It's very soft. And it has these, they're not like printed on, they're like painted into the fabric, but it's like in the fabric, you know, so it doesn't feel like anything. It just feels normal. And they're little crystals, stars, and hearts. There's that little Saifuku-inspired top. Obviously, it's not one because it's a crop top and it doesn't have sleeves, but it's a really, really nice piece. And I love, if you look closely, the fabric has, like, woven detail inside, and it has these little buttons as well. The jacket is probably the most impressive piece. It has little buttons on the tops. It has, like, collars, all these different little patches which are ironed on. There's even a mini faux pocket, another metal chain, more little buttons. There's a button on her that says #1 fan. And then on the back, she has another little patch there. And then this big patch that has moon phases, crystals, a heart, all kinds of stuff. The safety pin. Oh, they're safety pinning the patch onto the jacket. And then there's a Saturn. So I'm inclined to at least speculate that maybe Sailor Moon was influential here. I don't know, though. It's very not in your face, so I really appreciate that. Because again, all of these things are not exclusive to Sailor Moon. I really, really like the skirt. As you can see, all of these different details are actually woven into the fabric, which is really cool. So the red lines actually have a shine to them, which is amazing. And there's that little metal detail right there. Her socks they're those slouchy socks, and they have these little bows on them, which match the bow up here. And then she has her little shoes as well. She's amazing. I don't know if I could say she's better than Goldie yet. I need to spend some time with both of them. but I'm just completely in awe. These dolls are amazing. I cannot recommend them enough, and I'm really excited to collect the rest of them. This has been the most rabid I've been for something that's not Rainbow High in a long time, and I just love that the doll aisle right now is giving us so many impressive dolls, and it sucks to feel like you're kind of missing out, because, oh, if I don't buy this OMG, what if that's, like, the coolest one ever? But I've kind of taken a step back and been like, okay, I'm going to prioritize Rainbow High, that's what makes me the happiest, and then I'm going to shop secondhand for most of everything else. These are now on the must-purchase list. They are incredible. I cannot recommend them enough. This is now my third one. Well, I have Gracie as well, so I have 4 of them, but this is the third one that I've unboxed, and I'm completely speechless. Completely speechless. I think this is probably going to be the fan favorite just because of her inspiration, and I think this doll came together really well. I'm still not sure who my absolute favorite is, but she's really cool. She's so cool. And I hope you guys liked seeing her. I'd love to know what you think of her specifically. I think, oh gosh, I just think she's so cool. I just think this is a really special doll. I kind of hope we get some OMGs to go with these. I don't want to say never, like we're never going to get any, but it seems like they want to do, you know, other LOL characters in both of these forms, you know, instead of doing like, okay, this is Neonlicious's tween sister and then big sister, which I totally understand. But it would be cool to see, like, oh, this is Aya Cherry's big sister and also Fanime Girl's big sister, and then you have, like, the whole line. I think that'd be so cool, but we'll see it down the road, I'm sure. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching for real this time. Bye! I did several takes and forgot to show close-ups of a couple things in my final take, so there's the collar. It just slides right onto her neck. Earrings. Her hair's kind of looped around that one. Really like the earrings. These are some of the best ones in my opinion from OMG or BTW so far. And then, of course, she has painted nails. Masterpiece. For all this time, bye.